Hello, everyone. It is Sea Tactics, aka whatever my actual name is, whatever the beginning of my intro. I don't even know anymore. What's going on, everybody? It's the Fruits Basket Podcast. Yay!
Yay, Fruits Basket!
Yay!
Yay.
Rising apparently has something prepared for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let him do whatever it is.
Wait, you said this was Fruits Basket?
Yes.
Then why am I listening to the Black Clover opening?
I don't know. Why are you?
I don't know, but it's good.
That was it?
Yeah, well, also, in the time that we were gone, I got a cool Fruits Basket poster that's hanging up beside or behind me.
So you're telling me you were getting me all worried for nothing?
Exactly, that's part of my plan. Make you worry when you shouldn't worry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me tell you, it's been a while since I've done one of these shows. And
Yeah,
I had troubles.
Yes, there are lots of troubles. C is fine with technology some. He accidentally dropped to kick his computer down the stairs, and then Mr. Kitty tried to run off with his mouse.
Yeah, he thought it was a mouse, like an animal.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, he thought it
I'm
was
glad I could
Yuki.
pick that up for you. Yes, Yuki is best computer mouse.
Exactly. I did get a new mouse.
Oh, cool.
The Logitech M185. Pretty good, 1000 DPI. It's very fast.
All right, can I borrow it for like 12 minutes?
What are you going to do with it?
I only need 12 minutes, so you shouldn't worry too much.
Welcome to the Fruits Basket Podcast, everybody, where we're talking about episodes 20 and more. But
Yes, I should bring my notes up.
But in terms of what you're seeing in the VOD afterwards, you're definitely only seeing episode 20, I hope.
Oh, I thought we were going to do episode 21, then 20, then episode 4, Symphogear, and then 22.
Oh, God, that would be crazy.
All right, let's do it.
Episode 20.
It's good to be
Fruits
back.
Basket. I don't know what the title of it is because I just never wrote it down.
Yeah, I just have episode 20.
Hiro is in love with Kisa and is jealous that Toru is already so close to her, but is also in disbelief, and Toru can just here we go. That Toru can just wash away the Soma's fears.
Yes, Toru hugs people and is amazing, and is Toru.
Yeah, Toru's the best. So this episode was the introduction for Hiro. Right off the bat, what did you think about him?
Very annoying, but not in a way I didn't like. It's like there's like an appeal to him, like how he's kind of cool, sort of. And then as we watched more, then we got to understand like why he was the way he was. So yeah, I like his character, and I think he has a lot of room to grow, which will be interesting.
Yeah, I liked him a lot. Apparently, a lot of people don't like this character, which I guess I understand. But
yeah,
I liked him more than Kagura. So
exactly. Yeah, he is annoying, but he's meant to be annoying, and there's enough likableness in there to still like his character.
Right, exactly. He's adorable. His story is honestly, I can get it. He's a kid who I don't know.
Yeah,
he's what do you call the word? He's a little bit angsty, but.
Yeah. Well, even can make a comment like he's a sixth grader. He's a kid. He's not going to be super mature. He's doing the best he can, but like he wants to be better. He knows he's acting childish, and I like that self-awareness he has with him.
Yes. Yeah, I like his character so far. He then takes Toru's wallet, which is which is kind of funny. He just literally grabs it and kind of just runs off, and he's like, sucker.
Yeah. Well, like at first he steals the dark green pocketbook, and then that, like, Toru cares because that has the picture of her mother in it.
You don't take it. Listen, if it's got Toru's mother on it, or near it, or with it, you ain't taking it. She's going to get it back some way.
And apparently Sasuke had a party at my house when I was gone.
Oh, no.
And I wasn't invited either.
Oh, no.
That reminds me of my time in Texas. I mean, you're fine having a party at my house. Just clean up afterwards, and if you feel like it, please invite me.
To your own house? Okay.
Yes. Oh, and I like the beginning with they set this episode up in an interesting way. They're watching a boxing anime, which later on is like the anime that Hiro gave Kisa. But you're seeing like the villain was taking out his family stress on the hero of that one, and the Toru is thinking about how the enemy has struggles in his life, how like those struggles are caused by other things. So it's not like just like one simple villain.
Mm-hmm.
And then Yuki thinks that this anime is a problem in and of itself, if you ask me. So I screenshotted that.
Oh, I screenshotted that as well. I think it's literally shown on the screen right as you said that. So.
Oh, perfect. We planned that. No, we didn't. We never planned things.
What are you talking about? We plan things all the time.
You told me we were doing this 12 seconds before we went live.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that might not be true. It was 13 seconds.
So Hiro is a little bit of he's a little bit out of control. He's rambunctious. He's rebellious. He's all those great big words that people like to use and then medicate their children very heavily with ADHD medication.
Nah, I just eat cheesecake. This is why I turn out the way I do.
But we learned that Hiro is kind of jealous of Toru because Kisa is so close to Toru and he's not. He's kind of left out.
Right, and he just feels like he wasn't able to do what Toru did for her.
Right. Which is kind of adorable.
Yeah, it is. It really just justifies why Hiro is how he is.
It also hammers home that he's still naive to a lot of things. He's just a kid, you know. He's right. Not. Toru is a teenager, but basically an adult. She's more adult than a lot of adults.
Exactly, she's more adult than me.
She's more adult than me. I'll say that.
Exactly. We need Toru to be an adult for us.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I liked Hiro's introduction too, just how like he dropped his shoe in front of Toru, told her to pick her up, and then yelled at her for just doing as she was told.
Wasn't her reaction like, but you told me to?
Yes. Oh, in the clip that was just on the screen with Toru hugging Kisa, Shigure was even commenting on the hearts in the air between them.
This anime loves like subtly breaking the fourth wall. It's kind of beautiful.
Yes. And I also like the comment Shigure made that he's a writer, so he doesn't have to have a sleep schedule, and I just wish I could be more like him.
Oh, same.
Exactly. Like, give me off work for a couple of weeks and my sleep schedule's destroyed. Or have me go to an anime convention. That also destroys my sleep schedule.
Either or.
That monster was very useful.
So, yeah. Kind of like, I guess Toru has this awesome connection with Kisa. And I love it. And you're right. When Toru hugs Kisa, it is just the most adorablest thing ever.
It is. There's such a perfect relationship there between them. How like Kisa is really like loves just having someone like Toru to accept her, and that's like making like you notice that Kisa was able to talk more, maybe not a lot, but she's growing in that way.
Mm-hmm. We also see Emoji-san show back up.
Yes. And Emoji-san brings Kisa to where Hiro was, which was just great.
Yeah. What does Emoji say? I forget what he says.
Yeah, I don't know either, but just how like he knew what he had to do.
He says something in German, which I was just Emoji-san's great. He's cute.
Yeah, I forgot. I did not write it down. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Also, Toru ends up hugging Hiro. Hiro
yeah,
is a sheep.
Yeah, and Toru says she sentences him to the hug penalty, and so Toru hugs him.
Yep. Do you think? I think she knew what she was doing there.
Yeah, I mean, it's Toru's like, okay, I want to see what animal you are. I'm going to hug you.
Yep.
I mean, if Toru is going to hug you, I don't think you'd say no.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Exactly.
I'd be like, heck yes, come here, give me a hug.
Yes, I will take the hug penalty from Toru.
So they go back, and Kyo is like, he literally says, forget these brats, I'm out.
Yeah, I don't think I wrote that one down.
I thought that was a great quote.
Yes, it is. It's very cute.
We learn, once again, Kisa just really likes Toru. Kisa has this awesome connection with Toru, and it's really nice. Have we seen any other Somas have this closeness, like this sisterly kind of closeness?
There is a closeness with like Yuki and Kyo, but it's a different type of closeness with the Kisa.
Yeah.
And Adela makes a comment too in the chat saying that Kisa deals with things like Hattori. They don't really open up. Which, yeah, I can definitely see that with both of them.
Didn't in one episode it was Kisa didn't talk much because she was bullied? I thought that was the episode before this. So
that was her introduction. I think there was a couple episodes between that and this one. Because we had Ritsu introduced, I think, in episode 19.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ritsu was before this. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I watched.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, episode 18 was Kisa's introduction.
Also, we learned kind of that Hiro avoided Kisa to almost keep her safe in some weird twisted way.
And like, yeah, that because Hiro told Akito that he wanted to marry Kisa or date her or whatever, and so because of that, Akito lashed out and beat Kisa, and so in order to protect Hiro from Kisa from anything else, Hiro distanced himself from her.
Mm-hmm. Sasuke said, "Oh," and Momiji said, "Did I just say it?"
Yes, Momoji, whatever. Yes, you win.
He said in German, "That's not kind."
Emoji's on his best, Rabbit.
I agree. But yes, it goes to show that once again, Hiro's he's naive to some of these things. He doesn't know how to solve these issues quite yet.
Yeah, and like he's doing the best he can, but he has no idea what to do.
Right. He needs help, which is where Mother Toru comes in.
Exactly, and I think with like Kisa and like these other characters, Hiro's growth is going to be a one, but we'll see it over lots of episodes. So that's something I'm really interested in seeing.
Yeah, for sure. Unlike other characters, I think Hiro is one of those ones where I'm really, really interested to see how his development is, just what it will be like in the next 2 episodes, if he is in the next 2 episodes. Which, spoiler, he's not. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, we'll definitely get more with him, and I think he's going to really have a big moment to like be a hero later on.
To be a hero.
Yes. I did not mean that pun, but I like it.
Francesca says, I loved at the end when Hiro said he would be Kisa's prince.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say, but you said it first. We also got an interesting part to this episode with about Shigure and whatever that other guy's name. Not Akito, the doctor.
Hattori?
Yes, Hattori. Yeah, because I think we kind of overlooked that, but then we have...
I haven't seen this episode in 2 weeks, so I'm
trying to get through my notes. And the doctor thought that Akito told Shigure everything. Hattori made that comment, but that's not true. And then Shigure made a point saying, "Of the two of us, I won't be the one sorry in the end." When talking about him and Akito, so like we get a little bit more about whatever Shigure's planning, and like he even mentions that he's immature at this. But like, what exactly is this? So, lots of questions.
Lots of questions. Not very sure.
Yeah, plus 2 weeks ago, so I don't remember one.
So I can't really
on these notes.
But I love bits of continuity in this episode with once again, they're hammering home the Toru's mother thing. Toru cares so deeply about her mother, even after she's gone. Anything that has any sort of sentimental value or involvement with her mother is of utmost importance to her.
Exactly. Like, you can mess with her, she just brushes it off, but do anything to her mother, and that's when she gets as angry as Toru gets.
Yeah, I liked the whole thing with Kyo, where they were like, Kyo didn't want to deal with any of it, because it's Kyo, of course.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not dealing with kids, they're annoying.
The Yuki thing, where he's like, I think this whole anime is a problem, that's very much something Yuki would probably say.
Exactly.
Lots of great, just little character stuff in this, especially once again you mentioned the Shigure thing, where he has just that whole thing with his editor. It's just, it's a big thing.
Exactly. I like how Shigure was saying like he was so mature, and then Nami-chan was right outside when she heard him say that. There's another point that was how Shigure, when he was talking about how they're really terrible at this, it was like falling in love and cherishing people, and that's really like all the somas to some degree.
Yeah, it is. I think there's a lot of. I think each soma has a similar issue. I think they all have some darkness to them, some flaw, some deep flaw.
Yeah, it's like a flaw that like is holding them back or preventing them from being the people that they want to be.
They're all broken, I think.
Exactly. And something else I noticed too is that when Akito beat Kisa, no one could blame Akito for that, or like they didn't for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm. But it is a very the whole thing with Akito and how that's going to develop. So far, it's very. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with Akito, because like I've heard from a lot of people about Akito, but like, how is this? Like, are we supposed to redeem this character? Like, is this character supposed to have a redeeming something value about them? Because it feels like Akito may be like one of the most extreme somas in terms of.
He's like so depraved and everything he does, and it feels like they could very easily making him a non-redeemable villain. But if you remember what Toru was saying about the anime they were watching, how like she was thinking, okay, the guy lashing out is because he has a hard life at home, but the reason he has that is because like his wife has problems too. And I feel like they're going to redeem him, or at least justify his actions. So you like, even if they don't completely redeem him, you like understand why he is the person he is, why he does all these things. And did C go away now? I think C might have muted himself. So I guess I'll go over the rest of my notes while C handles whatever he is. So hello, chat. How are you doing? Say mean things about C while he's gone. Is C back now?
Well, I was never gone. What are you talking about? I was here all the time. You were talking about how great Toru was and penalty hugs and.
No, I was telling people they should go watch Twin Tales.
Oh yeah, Twin Tales is good.
Exactly. Well, there'll be a video about that somewhere on someone's channel.
So, final thoughts on episode 20 of Fruits Basket.
Great introduction to Hiro. It feels like they're pretty much getting through all the somas, so it'll be interesting to see like how it starts coming together, especially since we're getting near the season finale.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, I don't even want to think about it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean. I know a little bit just from seeing something in the chat, so I'm very curious about how they'll do that or what they're doing with that character. But I think that episode 24 is when Toru turns into a dragon. Spoilers, by the way.
Spoilers. So you know this by fact.
Oh, I broke into the Fruits Basket studio last night. I got kind of bored.
Is that what it's called, the Fruits Basket Studio?
Yeah, I mean, I put it into Google Maps. It took me there. There's like some aliens and there's a desert, but I'm pretty sure that was the Fruits Basket Studio.
Oh, okay. So we're about to do an outro here, but don't click off. We're going to do 21 and 22. We're just going to do an outro for each of these because they'll be split into different videos itself. So, Rising, where can they find you?
They can find me on the YouTube at Rising Sun Reviews. They can find me they can find me on Amino at Rising Sun Anime, I think. And they can find me on my new gaming channel, which is Rising Sun Gaming. You can find a link to that on my Twitter or on my normal YouTube channel.
Rising Sun Gaming?
Yes, I just started that today to put my Danganronpa live streams on there.
Oh. May have to check that out.
Yes, apparently you don't pay attention to my Twitter while setting up podcasts, so it's okay, though.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, I posted it on there right before the podcast started.
Damn. I forgot to post our tweet announcing the podcast, so...
It's okay. I'll tag Funimation and Elon Musk for you.
Well, I just made the tweet live, so it's cool.
All right, I'll retweet that.